Stayed in, man. Knock. What a knock. What else? Good morning, boys. Get the gaffer off that pitch. How are we? Good morning, fella. Ready for today, are we, Mr. Cheney? Well, I'm only here for the big ones. Well, things I love to hear. Mr. Brace himself. Say them, B. Yeah, big game.
Massive, bro. Huge.
Semis.
Nothing.
Wow.
Solo nothing, lad.
Things I love to hear. All the best, kidder. Just a couple of superstars. Oof. Oof. Sunday League football. I'm well, brother. You? Always good to see you. Wow.
Proud of you, mate.
Oh, I love that, bro.
Occasion, big days like this.
Thank you, my brother.
That's what we're all here for, to play for. Unluckily, I'm injured, but
Wow.
I'll be on here.
You joined me on the sidelines for that banter, innit, kid?
That's it, innit, man?
Always
What a game, man. It's going to be amazing.
Rob, the old Charms look, I've been trying to come down here for a minute, cool, you get me? The old Charms look, I'm labelling this one. Good morning, Mr. Daly.
I'm ready, man.
Just another performance like last one, please. Get him in the gym. Work on them legs. Morning, Mr. Hayden, sir.
Come on, lads, switch on now.
Just want to be like the big man, you get me?
No, man.
The boy in the reinforcements. Yeah, good one. What time you got there?
How many fucking is about 20 touches there? Fuck off! Hey! Nah, come on, little touch. Alright, next one in. Again. You got over 10? No, no, let's just wait.
Now, yeah, come on, lads.
Put it in now, yeah? Drag it through.
Now, boys.
Yes, that's it.
My brothers.
Drag it through.
I feel vulnerable today, Chain, leave me alone.
Hey, ow! What?
Put the jolly up, any? DP.
What time is today, Vase?
Wow. Is it Captain S Housery today?
Aye, I'm here now.
Wow.
I saw it today.
Good intensity, loud in the faces, yeah? From the get-go, boys, yeah? Intensity has to be there. What Troy said, loud in the faces, we give him nothing. Straight from the get-go, nothing. We hunt him packed. When they turn, all they see is a green wall every time. Bang, bang, bang. The floodgates start to open. Give them everything. Listen up, come on. We're going to go 4-3-3. Jack and Dom centre half. Dow left back, Cheney right back. Liam and Alex holding in the middle. Lewis in front, sitting in the 10. Owen on the left. Cal's on the right. Troy in the middle. That's the squad to start with, boys.
I can feel it, lads, we're on it, you know what I mean? And we've got to make sure we go and fucking do it now, boys, yeah?
Boys,
So
I'll add something to it. When we've got the ball early doors, we look after it. We make them chase shadows. When they've got the ball, we give them fuck all. Yeah, we go hunting in numbers. Listen, lads. What I've seen of these, yeah, first half hour, massive. You could have it done in half hour, boys. Down to you. What you want out of this game, yeah? First 10 minutes is very important. You stay fucking committed. You know, if someone's telling you to do something, you fucking do it, doing it together, yeah? Go out there, boys, man, and fucking put this to bed early doors.
Come on, boys, yeah.
Come on, boys,
Come on, go on then, Trick. Yeah?
Who's got the
fucking get it.
Be relentless and put the goal.
Get me? So today, let's not rush the ball. Let's use each other. Be trusting the person next to you. Be confident in it. If you lose it, you lose it. No one's going to go mad. If you're going to take him on, mean it. If you're going to pass it, mean it. If you're going to shoot, mean it, lads, man. Today's a big game. I just want you all to know how much I want to win this game. I don't care about what's happened. You get it? I just want to win today. That's all I want to do, lads.
4, 2, 3, 1.
The
We've got
clipboard's
Hayden in
out.
goal.
The clipboard's out.
Hayden, love you, Hayden. We've got Sam, AC, right back and left back respectively. Slogie, Adam, looking after the centre back positions for us.
Yes,
Fame and Maltz, deep line CDMs. We got Kurt, right attacking midfielder. Cam, left attacking midfielder. Daisy in the 10. Kids are up top. The amount of ability that's here is ridiculous, let's be honest. It is. But now it comes down to the work rate. That's the difference. Who fucking wants today more? Who wants today more? Is it NSA or fucking Trooper? I can tell it's fucking NSA now. Do you want it more than them? That's what it comes down to.
Oi, lads,
That's what it comes down to, lads.
Be vocal today, man. Fucking hell, it's a semi-final, boys.
Yeah,
If we're not vocal today, boys, I don't know when we're going to be, lads. I want to hear us from the fucking start of the game to the 90th minute.
Heads or tails? He's walked off with the best. He's done one. With the best, yeah.
Yes, people, welcome back to Sunday League Settings with myself, Big Fazza. Now this week, we got Al Chelmsnico action, semi-final of the Sunday Vase between Trooper FC and North Solihull Athletic. Now less than me patty and let's get straight into the action.
Jamie, shoulder. Go on, get at him. Good lads.
Opening few minutes of the game, Don Perkins plays the ball into Troy Smith's feet, but Fame letting him know he's in the game early doors. From that resulting free kick, cheeky little dink there from Liam Daly into the path of Lewis Moss, but referee blows up for a high foot. Now with both teams sitting respectively top and bottom of the Oakbourne and Coronation Championship, in the Al Chelmsnico, form goes out the window and it's all about bragging rights. And as you can see, half the manner turned out for this game. Daisy gets his shot away, which is blocked. Return shot there by Fame, but it goes well over the bar.
Dave, running, man.
5 minutes in at this point, ball played into number 22 Cam, who's always going to be decent with his technique. Plays it back inside to Moulton, but intercepted there by Alex Tompkinson, and Daisy letting him know he's in the game early doors. Early sparring from both teams, neither team making a clear-cut chance at the moment. Fame picks up the ball centre of the park, decent enough footwork to get away from Liam Daly. Played out to that far side to CT, back inside to Fame. Eventually gets his pass off to Daisy. Jack Moss tries to intercept it, a little bit too keen, concedes a free kick. From that resulting free kick, indirect, CT into Daisy, back post to Fame, decent enough header, but that's easy for Fenny in goal. And like I said, it's the Al Chelmsnico, so expect a little bit of S-housery. Ryan Hayden having a jolly up in goal.
Well done there, Hayden. Don't chase. What's the run coming across? Check his gate down. Charlie's rocking. First, man. Maltz, get the box, get back. Get back. Overload and run it.
10 minutes in at this point, Jack Cheney receiving the ball, plays one over the top into the path of Cowley. You got AC trying to get back there. Cowley's always going to be decent on that left foot of his. Plays it inside to Alex Tompkinson. Decent enough turn, but that's decent defending there by Cam. Short corner kick taken. Alex into Cowley, gets his shot away, but that's a great defensive header there by Adam. Now you got number 7, Trooper Starboy Owen Watkins over the corner kick, whipped into the mixer. Decent enough defensive header there by Ryan Moulton. No further than Liam Daly, who's got plenty of time to turn on it. Simple pass there into Alex Tompkinson once again. Not too sure who Alex saw, but he plays a ball into space. Now there's a lovely left-footed pass there first time by Cams into the path for Kizza. Him and Dale Hewitt with a foot race. Now credit where it's due to Dale. He does his defensive duties well enough here. Referee could have given a foul on Kizza, but he gets back up. It goes out for a throw-in. Quick throw-in taken. Fame whips the ball into the mixer. Daisy on the end of it. Back of the onion bag. 1-0 to NSA.
Come! That's all you! Okay. That's all you, bro! Coming! That's all you, bro! We go again! Stop!
15 minutes into the game, NSA go 1-up. Now for a moment of controversy, I believe referee easily could have given a red card for this tackle here by Adam on Troy Smith. All I can say is good lad, bad tackle. Referee decides to give him a yellow card. Now Adam did win the ball, but it's that scissors motion. But as we get back into the action, Owen Watkins with a decent shot. Great save there by Ryan Hayden. From that resulting corner kick, it's whipped into the mixer. Daisy gets his head on it, and it's eventually cleared there by Sam. Now in the latest episode of Now You See It, Now You Don't. Now you see it, now you don't. Now I know in the local schools the teachers have been striking, so there's been quite a few kids working from home at the moment. They've been using their pencils, their pens, their rubbers. I don't think they've got too many rulers, because the Lions got them all. Yeah, straight as an arrow. Now the Trooper FC boys still in possession of the ball, trying to get themselves back into the game. Jack Moss stepping out of defence once again, passing to Troy, who gets his shot away, but that's decent enough handing there for the big man in goal. Jack Moss in possession of the ball once again, steps out of defence, plays into the centre of the park to Alex Tompkinson, who's got plenty of time to spin on it, gets his head up, looks for one over the top into the path for Owen Watkins, but the big man Ryan Hayden's off his line early doors. 23 minutes on the referee's watch at this point. Decent footwork here by Cam to get a couple of yards. Passes it back to AC, whips a decent enough ball into the mixer. Decent chested down there by Dale Hewitt. Lovely outside of the foot pass there by Liam Daly. Into the path for Owen Watkins, who I believe could have lobbed Ryan Hayden. Decides to take an extra couple of touches. Eventually gets the ball under control, gets it out of his feet, gets his shot away, but he puts it wide. It would have been an Al Chelmsley coat if there wasn't a couple of handbags thrown in. From that resulting free kick, Alex whips one into the mixer, onto the head of Liam Daly, but AC clears his lines. Corner kick to be taken by Cams, whips a decent one into the mixer, onto the head of Daisy, blocked there by Troy and cleared there by Jack Moss. Half an hour in at this point, one ball over the top. Looks like the Lionel's got his ruler out once again, straight as an arrow. Slowly but surely, number 4, Alex Tompkinson, is starting to become one of my favourite players to watch on a Sunday. The way he carries the ball and his pass appreciation doesn't quite come off there. It's things to admire. Half an hour into the game at this point, corner kick whipped into the mixer. Sam clears his lines, no further than Jack Moss, who helps it on, back up for Fame and Alex to compete for. Drops to Liam Daly, into the path of Dan Perkins, who's beat the offside trap, but he puts over the bar.
Lads, heads on. Percussion, boys! Trouble, now go. Get with him!
Oh, watch the line. Holmes. 30-odd minutes on the clock at this point. CT with the ball centre of the park, plays into Cams with a lovely first touch into Kizza. Kizza's always going to try and get the ball out of his feet and get his shot away, but he's blocked there by Dan Perkins. But it already looks as if the lineman's got his rule right on that far side.
Master with a head game. 2 minutes. You just sit there for now.
During that break in play, there was a substitution for the NSA boys. Centre half Adam was replaced there by Joe, which means that Daisy's dropped back into the centre half position and Joe's playing the number 10 role. Now as he gets back into the action, CT tries to play a ball inside. Lewis Moss doesn't clear it. Joe wins the ball into Moulton, who plays into Cams eventually. Cams gets the ball out of his feet and it really ends up in the top bins. NSA down to 10 men as AC gets some medical treatment on the side. And I gotta give credit where it's due to the big man Troy, putting in a captain's performance, winning everything up there for the Trooper boys. Ball out there with Cowley, whips it into the mixer, but that's Ryan Hayden's ball. Now as we welcome D-Double to the party, who comes on for AC. Now his first involvement of the game is to see and keep Jack Cheney out of it. I think he does a decent enough job. 40 minutes into the game at this point, CT plays a ball inside centre of the park to Moulton, who's uncontested, gets it out of his feet, cheeky little dink into the path of Joe, just a little bit too much on it, and results in a goal kick. Now ball over on that far side with Sam, who steps out of that right back position, plays a decent enough ball into the space, but Fen off his line early doors. 42 minutes and counting, ball picked up just in front of the camera by number 11 Chrissy Cowley, absolute peach of a ball out to that left hand side. Brought down well enough there by Owen Watkins. Overlapping run there by Dale Hewitt. Whips it back into the mixer. Troy gets it out of his feet, but that's decent defending there by Daisy. Into the dying embers of his first half, and like I said, Alex Tompkinson becoming one of my favourite players. Look at that for a touch. Brings it down. Managed to run into the space. Decent ball in there to Chrissy Cowley. Moulton clearing his lines and he goes out for a corner kick. As we enter added time at the end of the first 45, short corner kick taken. Cowley looking for Liam Daly on the back post, who heads it back towards the mixer, but Daisy's got his hand in the air. The referee awards a penalty kick.
It's like Mo Salah yesterday, ain't it?
Referee eventually blowing his whistle. Chrissy Cowley standing over the penalty kick. Back of the onion bag, 1-1.
Calm me down, boys. We're on top. Calm down.
On that note, referee's going to blow his half-time whistle as we go into the break, all square.
Lads, heads up, man.
Can I say this to you? I asked for one thing, and that was commitment and work rate and effort. And guess what you've given? That whole half. Commitment, work rate and fucking effort. Do you understand that? That's the difference, lads. I asked you, do you want it more? That's what I asked you. And guess what? You've responded. You've responded in kind. I've asked you, did you want this game? Show me, you know that you want this game. And that's what you've done.
But guess what, lads? Football's football. Lucky things happen as well. So, Dave, get your fucking head up. You understand? We'll have none of that. Listen. What we need to do. What we need to do now, because when we're getting the ball up top, right? The options aren't there quickly enough. CT. Yeah. Because you know, unless Dale's coming, stay and tuck in as well. Just tuck in closer. Jojo, from time to time, call it 1 and 2. Just drop and engage with Maltz and Fame. Just be an option early. Maltz, Fame, doing well in there, boys. You're doing well in there, lads. You know what I'm saying? Looking after the lads as well. Let's make sure when we're passing the ball to our CDMs, we're side on receiving CDMs, yeah. And talk to them early, lads. You got to go left side. You got to go right side. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Keep the communication going at all times.
Calm down. Seriously. Everyone's fucking high rate. You're out working her. You're out playing her. You're out battling them for one. For me, all I see, when they've got the ball and we're pressing, we've got to press the team. So like 1s and 2s are going and we're getting a little bit played around. That's all it is, yeah.
It's open, ain't it?
Really open in the midfield. But right. For me, it's really open in the midfield. It's not open because of the way we are.
Yeah,
right, they're 2 deep midfielders sitting on their fucking centre half.
I agree, yeah.
So you can't really, whatever, let them have the ball in front of you then.
Yeah.
So you organise it.
Sit in there, yeah.
No, but you organise it with the midfielders and you got fucking Dam and fucking Massive behind you. Just talk, just get a nice shape, let them have the ball in front of you. Let them have it.
What he's saying though is, lads, you have to do it early though, boys, because the gaps are massive. He's slow and the gap is massive. It's down to us. If they're going to play like that, it's got to be us to close it, boys. We've got to do something about it. Do you know what I mean?
Now, shout out to the Sunday League settings sponsors. If you're interested in sponsoring Sunday League settings, drop me a DM on one of the socials. Now with them halftime team talks done and dusted, let's get the second half underway then.
Whoa, keep going.
Ball. 47 minutes on the clock at this point. Ball sprayed into the centre of the park to Alex. He's got plenty of time to turn on it. Gets his head up. Tries to play one inside there to Lewis Moss. Get the ball stuck underneath his feet. But the seconds are picked up there by Troy. A little bit scrappy on the edge of the 18-yard box. But eventually, the NSA boys do clear their lines. The Trooper FC boys have started the second half a bit more live than the NSA lads. First chance breaks here to Owen Watkins. Brings it down. Daisy comes across, but concedes the penalty. Referee eventually blows his whistle. Chrissy Cowley standing over the penalty kick once again. Back of the onion bag. 2-0 to the Trooper FC boys.
Both benches, let's start it off.
Two goals either side of the half-time break. Trooper FC 2-1 up. As we fast forward a couple of minutes, you got Alex that plays into Dale Hewitt, puts a foot on it, back inside to Owen Watkins, who managed to skip past Sam, tries to get past Fame, who brings him down. 52 minutes on the clock at this point. Owen manages to skip past Ryan Moulton, plays the ball into Dale Hewitt, who puts one into the mixer, and that's a great defensive header there by Slogie.
Gotta work hard.
Higher. Come higher.
Now as we go back down the other end, Ryan Moulton gets his shot away, just over the bar.
Good try.
55 minutes in, plenty of space for Lewis Moss to run into, but he decides to play the ball into Owen Watkins. Lewis Moss is calling for it and wants it back, but Owen tries to take on Sam and it eventually goes out for a goal kick. 57 minutes into the game at this point, you got Cams that tries to play a ball around the back into the path of Joe, who concedes a foul on Don Perkins, who milks it for all it's worth. As we're an hour into the game at this point, Liam Daly plays a ball into Dale Hewitt, first time passing to Owen Watkins, who managed to skip away from the midfield, gets his shot away, but he puts it well wide. Fast forward a couple of minutes, Liam Daly plays a ball out to that right hand side to Chrissy Cowley, who spreads one out to this left hand side. Absolutely great control there by Owen Watkins to bring the ball down, gets his shot away, but Ryan Hayden saves it with his feet. From that resulting corner kick, short one's taken. Chrissy Cowley looking for Owen back post, brings it down on his chest, but decent defending there by Daisy. Now this is what I'm talking about Troy and his captain's performance. Chased down every ball and won the seconds. Substitution for NSA as Ryan Moulton comes off. We welcome Sully to the party. Now as we get back into the action, right in front of the camera, things you love to see. Cowley and D-Double battling for it. Cowley managed to come away with it, but credit where it's due to D-Double doing his defensive duties and seeing it out. 68 minutes on the clock. You got Alex Tompkinson, plays a ball down his left-hand side, whipped him first time there by Dale Hewitt on the volley. What a goal that would have been by Lewis Moss.
Good defending there, Moss, man.
As I've got to condense down the highlights when I'm editing, not always I can put all the clips in, but it was work rate like this from Troy Smith on the ball in the first half and the second half, just doing bits and bobs for his team, and goes and wins himself a free kick. You got to give credit where it's due. Now from that resulting free kick, you've got just a handful of left footers standing over it. Take your pick whoever you want to get their shot away. Eventually it is Cowley, shoots, blocked by the wall and cleared by the NSA backline. As we induct Cam into the 96 Now You Don't Hall of Fame, because now you see it, now you don't. Even Smiley could appreciate that one. 75 minutes on the referee's watch at this point. Ryan Hayden comes running out of goal and clears it. Now it should go out for a throw-in to the Trooper FC boys, but for whatever reason, the referee gives a throw to the NSA lads. Now from that resulting throw-in, ball's tossed in and eventually breaks with Cam, who plays it out to that left-hand side to Kizza Clark, who takes on Jack Cheney, who goes and brings him down. Penalty kick, NSA. Daisy puts the ball on the spot, responsible for the opening goal of the game, also conceded 2 penalty kicks himself. Referee blows his whistle, Daisy gets his shot away, tipped onto the post. Now, unlucky there for Daisy. I know him personally and he's got some bottle for him to concede 2 penalties and go and pick up the ball to try and score one. Unlucky there, lad. Now, captain's performance there by the boy Troy Smith. Goes and wins the first one. D-Double stops the counter-attack. Picked up there by Joe, but the captain ain't having it. Sticks a foot in. The referee blows up for a free kick. Now, Daisy standing over the dead ball once again. Goes and whips one into the mixer. Cleared there by the Trooper FC back line. Falls out to Daisy once again, and you know it's not your day when things like this happen. As we enter the last 10 minutes of this game, and I must say, I've enjoyed filming it, I've enjoyed editing it, I've enjoyed commentating on it. It's been end to end. Now, ball breaks out to Alex, 18 yards out, managed to get his shot away, stings the fingers of Ryan Hayden, falls to Owen, who shoots, blocked once again by Daisy, who's involved in absolutely everything, but eventually scooped up there by Ryan Hayden in goal. Now, at this point, people, what can you say?
Oi, boys, stand back, stand back, stand back. Kept it in line on. Kept it in line on.
Nothing's won. Nothing's won. Nothing's won. Hard work wins the game now, yeah? Nothing's won. Let's go.
Now, credit where it's due to Owen Watkins with an absolute peach of a finish to go and make it 3-1 to the Trooper FC boys. It is fine margins in the Al Chalmers Nicole derby, where the NSA boys could have made it 2-2 and the Trooper FC boys going up the other end and making it 3-1. And on that note, Owen Watkins breaks away once again and Cam's got no other option but to bring him down. As we enter the dying embers at the end of this game, free kick to the Trooper FC boys. Owen shoots, blocked by the wall once again. Second ball picked up by Owen, takes on Joe, whips his cross in. Decent enough defending there by Daisy to block it and clears his lines.
Hard one, bro. Yeah. For the doggies, to be fair.
Knocking on to 90 minutes on the referee's watch at this point. Cowley with a corner kick, whipped into the mixer. Headed on there by Lewis Moss. Tipped over the bar by Ryan Hayden. Trooper in no rush to take this corner kick with the score being 3-1. Short one taken, played into Alex, plays it back into Owen, who gets his shot away when he probably had better options. At the time at the end of the 90, and after the shift he's put in today, it'd be rude of him not to have a shot from here. Why not, Troy? And as we go back down the other end, NSA haven't given up hope of getting themselves back into this game. CT plays it into Cam, who gets his shot away, but he goes over the bar.
What are you saying? What's that? Fresh haircut, fresh trackie, lucky daughter's up.
The referees indicated there's a couple of minutes of added time at the end of the 90. Ball picked up centre of the park there by Troy, played out to this left-hand side, picked up there by Owen, pursued by Sam. Now Owen managed to get a decent ball across the 18-yard box, inviting enough, just nobody on the end of it. The score at 3-1, Trooper could see the game out, but they're still looking for that fourth. Now you got Alex on the ball, played it into Owen, who lends it to Cowley, who gives it straight back to Owen, who, if he gets his head up, slides it across into tapping, goes for goal himself, but Ryan Hayden saves it.
Over! Yes! Oh!
Last couple of attacks of the game, you got Dale that tries to play Owen through once again, but the Lionel still reminding us that he's here. Gets his ruler out, straight as an arrow.
Hey, that shot, bro.
With the referee about to blow his final whistle, bringing a close to this Al Chalmers Nicole derby, the game is going to end Trooper FC 3, NSA 1. They're going to book themselves into the Sunday Vase final. I'm Big Fazza, this is Sunday League Settings. Thanks for having me.
Well played, Rich. Nah, you deserve it. You deserve it.
Alright, Cams.
What a boy.
Get in there. Come on, boy.
Fucking true.
Come on. Make sure you go through the job then, boys, yeah?
Oi.
I never offered
Rude
a
not to. Oh, man of the match performance from you, captain.
Yes, come on,
Man
lad.
of the match for me, bro.
Nice one, Fazza.
Love that, bro. Have you seen Kiss the Made Up yet?
You stupid.
Fucking come on.
As we go around the grounds, with the weather putting a halt to most fixtures this weekend, and it's just mainly been cop action that's taken place. There's no changes to the league table. Now, respect people, myself, Big Fazza, on behalf of Sunday League Settings, like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bless up.